We cover weather and traffic every 10 minutes on KBOI 2 News this morning, and after what we saw earlier this week, today, tomorrow, the rest of this week, just makes you want to sing.
Yeah, it does.
What do you got for me this
No,
morning?
I'm not
You
gonna do
always
that.
have something up your sleeve.
No, but in the morning, you're driving to work, tapping the hands on the steering wheel. It's one of those Fridays.
One of those roll your
Sure
windows
is.
kind of day. Maybe roll your windows down, roll up the sleeves kind of days. and,
TCB, take care of that business.
all right, always teaching us something hip this morning.
Yeah, Brian is the hippest on the desk.
All right. I'm still taking song requests. If you want me to sing something, I will.
Something about summertime, windows down. I'm in that country mood now. We talked about, I have a hard time listening to country
Me
unless
too.
unless
I'm
it's
with
nice
you.
out. I've had that playlist on repeat this last couple days. So starting off with a check on our reservoirs, because obviously we know the downside to some of this warm weather is that we are going to get more snow melt coming out of the mountains, meaning the increased risk for flooding in Idaho's high country and along the rivers in the area. So Anderson Ranch at 95% of capacity, Arrow Rock right in that same range, Lucky Peak at 67% of capacity, and the Boise Basin in general. So when you combine those three, 87% full. So of course the balancing act continues as far as releasing water into the river from those reservoirs. Overall, looking at your weather headlines, we're dry and staying warm and actually warming up as we head toward the weekend. We could see a few mountain showers in and around parts of the high country, but for the most part, looking dry, heating up into next week. And we are talking toasty temps, the warmest of the season. I think we're actually going to be flirting with 90 one day. We'll show you that here in a few. Starting off in the mid-40s this morning for most of the valley. We're at 47 in Boise, Mountain Home at 41, so a touch cooler there. Low 30s up in the high country, so cold start, but making way for a comfortable afternoon. Daytime highs for us going to be out in the low 70s, but as you look out west and especially southwest, seeing some 70s, mid-70s in Portland today and low 90s in parts of Northern California. That's the heat that's going to eventually be spilling in from the southwest for us with a ridge of high pressure coming into play. So quiet on the satellite radar, really not much to show you here. We say so long to the clouds and hello to the sunshine, and that scenario is going to stick with us here for the next few days. So again, this is that ridge of high pressure, basically meaning it's going to stay dry and warm as this sends any and all storm activity well up to the north of us, aside from the exception of those few mountain showers over the next couple of days. For today, though, count on sunshine. We should see very few clouds in and around the area, maybe a couple of showers trying to pop up toward the Sawtooths a little bit later on, but for the most part, we're in the clear today. Should see mostly sunny skies, even up toward McCall later on this afternoon. For tomorrow, same story as we head into the evening. This takes us to about 5 o'clock on Saturday. Could see a few of these showers starting to dip into southeast Oregon, but I think most of them stay west of the border. Ontario might get clipped by just a few light rain showers, but nothing that I think you'll need to bring the umbrella with you for. Most of it will hover in Baker County and in the central mountains. Hey, well, there's a lot going on this weekend, and I'm going to throw some puns at you here. Weekend's forecast, a home run, especially when we've got lots going on. The state baseball tournament happening, continuing today and tomorrow at several local high schools around here. Temps today topping out around 70. We'll start off a little bit on the brisk side, mid-40s early this morning, warming up to 65 around noon. So any afternoon and evening games should be very comfortable. You'll still want the sunscreen and the water, especially for those athletes, but if you're going to be sitting in the stands, things should be pretty comfortable for you. Same story for tomorrow's forecast, just adding a few extra degrees in there as far as the heat. So warmer air swinging in for the second day of this tournament, or I should say the third day, but overall not too bad. We'll be in the mid-60s in the Magic Valley, but low 70s for the rest of us in southwest Idaho. Mountain temps right around 60 degrees this afternoon, and then we continue that warm up through the weekend. So I think we really did hit it out of the park with this forecast. I'm done with the baseball puns now. 79 by Monday. We're in the low 80s on Tuesday. Check that out. 87 on Wednesday, flirting with 90 in some spots, and then we'll cool off to the low 80s. But just wonderful to see 7 days of sunshine and temperatures in that spring to summer like feel region.